Why do we create? We're always creating something, whether we're intentionally doing it or not. Wouldn't you agree? We create how we look, how we dress. In this profession, I guess it is definitely creating an artwork of a person's vision that they want on something they basically cherish. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to do this, to help see the vision and develop it, and then look at a person's face and see their excitement and happiness and appreciation when they receive it. I have a good friend who owns Lane Precision Rifles, who builds custom high-end rifles. And he reached out to me one day and asked me why I do not Cerakote. And the thought never crossed my mind. I've never considered myself an artist. I never drew unless there were stick figures. You know, it's like someone offering you a job when you're comfortable in a job. You never consider it until that offer is there. And then you're like, okay, is that grass greener on your side of the fence or not? I started looking into more and more what would it take to become a Cerakoter, start my own business with all the licensing and permits and everything. And it progressed. And I went down that path and going, I can juggle the two, have my career and then a hobby. And there was a lot of struggles and challenges that I had to overcome. When I told my manager that I needed a week off to move my father out here, he made a comment to me, is this the best time to leave your team? It didn't sit well with me. I really had a hard time with that for all that I have given that company, and here I am asking for some time for my family. So that weighed heavy in my mind, and on the way out, Evie and I, we left here at probably 11 o'clock at night. I like to cross the desert going to Reno in the middle of the night. We were outside of Elko. Sun was coming up and we were rocking out, having a good time, you know, at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, whatever. And I just had that thought, I want more time with her. I decided to give up my career and invest 100% into this business and make it successful so I can personally have time with my family. And so that's kind of where it started. It was all someone planting a seed and then the focus on the family. The fallen officer down in Bonneville County, responding to a call, and then another officer accidentally hit him and took his life, unfortunately. They do a 21 gun at the ceremony, but they also had 21 pieces of brass that were brought to me, and I got to engrave into the brass specific sayings and a phrase on each piece of brass that was handed to the widow at the ceremony, signifying the 21 gun salute and the respect and devotion that officer had made. And that, I didn't need to see the reaction of it. I knew in my heart what it was, and just to be part of that, it was a very touching moment, which in my other profession, I would never, ever have a scenario like that would bring that much, I guess, love and into myself, to my heart. So that was a really special moment that I got to be part of, simply because I'm in this profession and this is what I do. It's really enjoyable. I enjoy it every day because it's different. You know, I don't do the same thing every day, even though I am, yes, working with guns. I wasn't looking at life as the quality of life with the family, but more the financial aspect for the family. Now is definitely quality time. Know what's going on with their lives, what they're learning in school, looking at homework, helping with homework, and enjoying it. And I sacrifice the financial aspect to improve the quality and time with them, making this change here. It's been very much a blessing. I'm glad I made this venture. I had to step out of my bubble and take a leap of faith, per se, and so far so good. Did I know this was my dream? No. No, someone else did. But absolutely, you know, set the goal high and don't settle for less. Because we can do anything we want. We really can.